Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? I am doing very good. Um, I'm wearing a very beautiful Farsi salwar and a kurta. It's very I got a very beautiful look on Pinterest that I will be creating. I'll show you guys here. Okay, so this is the look. Some more. So that is what I'm doing today, and I'm gonna speak about a very interesting topic. Yeah, so let's get into this video. Sorry. So I have been noticing this in me that I don't have the same personality everywhere, or maybe with everyone. Yeah, that's correct. And you know what? I don't even mean fake here. All I mean to say is different people bring out a different version of me. Like with some people, I am very quiet, which is a very rare thing. But I remain quiet, I observe them more. And then there are some people with whom I talk too much. Like, genuinely too much. Um, Earlier, I used to think that this is a bad thing. And why? Because people around and also on the internet say that you should try to be yourself and all of that thing. So I thought, like, which version of me should I be? Because I saw so many sides of me in front of different group of people. Also, guys, can you see the difference in my eyes? For a good eye makeup to really pop, you need to create a beautiful base for it. That is the mistake that I have been doing for the longest time, and have always been asking myself that why is my eyes creasing out, or why is my eyeshadow not popping up. For that, you have to create a very beautiful base for it to have an even texture, even color, and all of those things. Yeah, a little bit of makeup in between. So what was I saying? Yeah, I used to feel like, this is something bad, or like I was not being myself. But now, I think humans are just layered. Yeah. By the way, brushes and glitters, they don't go hand in hand for me. Um, Fingers work. Quick tips here and there. Um, so some people make you feel relaxed. So there you don't think before speaking. You don't overanalyze yourself. Of yourself. And then there are some places, that make you feel very aware of yourself. Yeah. Like, you are monitoring everything. everything that you say, every move that you do, or everything that they say for that matter. I think, comfort changes personality a lot. The more you're comfortable with someone, the more likely it is for you to open, and the lesser comfort, the lesser likely for you to open. Does that make sense? Oh, yes, it does. I also think that confidence also changes, with the fact that who you are around. So, some people make you feel louder, and some people, sadly, they just make you feel quieter. I think the safest people are the ones. Where your personality doesn't feel like hard work. So, the context that I am coming from is that, there are people around whom I don't feel like the pressure to perform, you know, the pressure to be someone who I am not, or maybe who I am, but uh, it's not like I have to be funny, I have to say things the right way, or just make sense of what I'm doing. Or be interesting, or be more expressive, all of those things. Honestly, which all of you will agree with, is should be the biggest green flag in any relationship, any for that matter, and not just romantic relationship, any of them. ये जो ग्रीन फ्लैग वाला सिस्टम आजकल चला है उसे पहचानने का सबसे अच्छा तरीका है that if you can just be boring and normal in front of them or not. I don't know if this shade is looking nice, because it is looking very different when I see in the mirror, and it is looking very different when I see here. So a lot of lighting does changes things. I feel that. See, what I've started doing is I've started putting eyeshadows on my lipsticks. बड़े सुंदर कलर्स निकल के आते हैं guys. Like say, so what was I saying? Yeah, biggest green flag should be when someone just lets you be, lets you be who you are, and not, make you a little more interesting, or makes you a little more funny just to, be there. Because, I feel that some people unknowingly make you calculate yourself all the time. Like thinking before speaking something in front of them, or just calculating every move, or even replaying those conversations that happened with them time and again. Yeah, that is the kind of energy I'm talking about. So do you know that feeling when you leave a conversation, or you met somebody and you leave them, you say bye, the conversation is ended, and you feel exhausted, like really exhausted and drained? It is basically because you were taking an extra time and effort to manage yourself, to manage the emotions that you have to put forward. Does that make sense? I hope it does. And there are some people around whom you just are very relaxed, very normal. You don't have the feeling or the sense of being perceived every moment. Yeah, you're not monitored in front of them. So that is what I'm saying. Around different people, you are a different version. Like, I'm different version with my childhood friends, I'm different version with my family around me. So yeah, it's basically a lot of layers inside a human. So even online, guys, I say this, people don't realize this, that the version of me here is still me, but it is not the only side of me, you know. So yeah, this actually went deeper than I thought, but I liked talking about this topic. So guys, with this I come to an end to this video. I really enjoyed creating this look. This is the kind of look that I feel very, very confident in. I feel it looks very beautiful to dress up very desi. I love creating desi looks, that you must have understood. So I've also paired this earring in a different way. I've made like 2 layers of it, just like my topic. So yeah, and I like the nose pin, although my nose have a piercing here, but I love putting it sometimes or the other, but it does not stay. That's a different story. But yeah, bring this topic to an end by saying that is why it is hard to fully understand humans, because we tend to behave differently in different environments. When you're comfortable, when you're safe, you are different. When you're not comfortable, when you're not safe, when you're not confident with people, you are different. And that's okay, that's okay. It's why I brought this topic to the table, is that we should not judge people. When you're meeting somebody or you're talking to somebody and they don't feel very open, or they don't feel very interactive, maybe there is not that rapport between you and them. Instead of just judging them and just passing a comment like they don't seem to be friendly, or they are not this, or they are not that, maybe it is time to figure out if it is an important relationship. Are you giving that much of a comfort or safe space to the individual in front of you to express freely, to be freely, to just be themselves, for that matter, the thing that is said online these days. So yourself is nothing. I believe it is the vibe and the aura that you have around people that brings out a different kind of nature. Oh my god, as I say this, it is getting even deeper. Okay, let's end this here, and just tell me what all do you think is true for this topic, and what all have you experienced for this topic. And yeah, I love my look. The eyes are just perfect, just the way I thought. And yeah, I'll give you the full picture of this suit, because it is a really pretty suit. You can go and buy it on Myntra. Very affordable, very nice, love it. Okay guys, I'll see you in my next. Till then, take care, bye bye. Have a look at my picture. Please tell me, how did my makeup look turned out? It is a very nice look, very simple. Looks complicated but very simple to put together. I love those looks. Okay guys, so I'll meet you in my next. Till then, take care, bye bye.
With the ocean as my guide, top down riding, let the west coast vibes collide. Corner store stops, grab a drink, it's all good. Cruising through the streets of my neighborhood. Hey yo, west coast weather, sunsets slow. Say what? Chilling with the homies, let that talk box glow. Barbecues and palm trees, vibe real tight. Retro beats bumping beneath the moon tonight. Cali breeze blowing, let the funk take the floor.